Today we're going to be going into the basics of cryptocurrency and how to register your cryptocurrency account. That's your cryptocurrency exchange account. And in this case, we're going to be using Binance. This is for those of you who are starting very new in the cryptocurrency market and you want to know how to register your account, how to deposit, and how to withdraw. Now, you might have faced an issue previously in the past whereby you try to withdraw or maybe add some money into your account and the money got transferred, but you can't find the money in your account, or maybe it turns out that you didn't actually receive the money and you mistakenly sent the money somewhere else. The things like that happens. I'm going to be covering all that and telling you exactly why it likely happened to you and how to avoid that in the future. So without wasting much of your time, let's go ahead and get the video started. This might be a lengthy video, but I would try as much as possible to shorten it. And also there's going to be timestamps of this content in the video over here, so you can go ahead and jump into the anytime you feel like is best for you, right? If you already know how to register, that's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. In case you don't have Binance account, you can get the link to register your Binance using the featured link in this content. Just go over there and you see the featured site over there. You'll be able to sign up to your Binance account right there, right? Okay, so now let's go ahead and get this going. So first thing to do is obviously subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already, and give this video a thumbs up. So what you have to do right now is to go ahead and click on register. Now Binance has tons of things they offer. You can also do Binance affiliate if you want to as well, and so many other things, but we're not really talking about that. Okay, so let's go straight and click on sign up, which you can find at the top right corner of your screen. It's just right here. So once you click on sign up, it's going to bring you over to this place. One of the easiest way to sign up in Binance is to actually use your Google account. Now you can use your phone number or your email to sign up if you want to, but for the sake of this video, I already have an account, so let me just go ahead and click on sign up with Google account and just choose an account right there, and then quickly click on continue, and it's going to load up, and that is basically all we need to do, right? Click on agree and continue. So it's basically as easy as that. So over here, it's asking me to submit a referral ID. So what I'm gonna do is just pick up something and drop it over here. So I've gone ahead and copied one of my accounts and the referral link I put over there, the code actually, and all right. So now this issue tends to pop up sometimes, right? Because over here it's telling me that this particular referral code I'm putting is currently restricted in the region where I am in, right? And actually I won't go deep into this, but I think this might be one of the things that Binance do to some countries, right? I don't want to go deep into that, but for those of you who know what I'm talking about, you might know what I'm talking about. Let me just go ahead and cancel that. In case if it happens, don't worry, just go ahead and cancel that, right? And just go ahead and click on click on submit, and once you click on submit, it will bring you straight into the account. Now once you've gotten to a place like this, you can't really do anything useful with your account, right? And the reason is because you have not yet verified your account, right? You can't do things like deposit and trade. You can't actually. You need to verify your account using your government ID. Only then can you actually be able to do anything with this account. So all I'm gonna do right now is to log into an account of mine and continue to show you things that you actually need to do. But basically what I just showed you right now is how to register your account. Okay, it's very easy. All right, so this is how your account is actually gonna look like straight up once you're done verifying your account and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do briefly the spot trading and the futures trading. I'm not really gonna take much time with this. Okay, so this is the spot trading page where you have the market orders, where people book, where you see the market trades over here, the sellers and the buyers, the sellers in red, the buyers in green. we have different assets that you can choose to trade on over here, and you can switch between USDT pairs to USDC pairs to FDUSD and BNB pairs, so on and so forth. This is basically the same for all other cryptocurrency exchanges. And over here is where you're gonna be able to put the amount of assets you want to buy. You'll be able to put the trading price you want to buy, the amount you want to buy, and the total amount of USDT you want to use to trade with it, right? And then you can buy or sell depending on whichever one you wish to do. Now, if you go for futures trading, right, it's practically the same thing. Okay, you can go for USDM futures, you can go for CoinM futures, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and click on USDM futures, and right here is gonna show us the same thing which showed us the other time, right? But this time around it's futures trading. Futures trading is the place where you can take leverage from the market and trade. For example, you have $100 but you want to trade with $1,000, you can take 10x leverage. You have $100 but you want to trade 10,000, you want to trade with $10,000, you can take 100x leverage and be able to trade with that amount. Okay, and you know what it means, the more money you trade with, the more profit you make. That's basically what the market's all about. But be careful when taking leverages, it can also cost you to get liquidated easily. So quickly, let's go ahead and talk about the deposit and withdrawal, because I know that's practically what a lot of you are here for, right? So let's go back and head straight to the deposits. You can find the deposit right here. If you take a proper look over here on your screen, you can find the deposit right there. Go ahead and click on the deposit. You can deposit with USD, FD, P2P, and deposit crypto. Now, mind you, you do not necessarily need to deposit only with USD. You can change this over here to any currency that Binance accepts. Now, different cryptocurrency exchanges accept different currencies. So I'm gonna put this in GBP, in pounds, right? And you can see over here that the sign changes already and says buy with pounds. All right, so you can change this to any cryptocurrency you want. You can buy and sell. You can also do P2P trading and deposits. So I'm gonna go straight to the deposit crypto, and once I click on that, it's gonna bring me over to a place like this. Now, this particular place you see over here is, let's call this a frame where I can easily select my deposit crypto, withdraw crypto, or deposit fiat and withdraw fiat. Now, some currencies do not allow you to be able to withdraw the fiat currency, but we're gonna take a look at that. Okay, so let's say, for example, you want to deposit cryptocurrency. Now, this is for those of you who probably you don't know how to do this, or maybe you have actually done this, but your money got lost in the air. You can't find it. You don't know where money went to. Now, here is something. Okay, let me go ahead and click on USDT. And once I click on USDT, there's something called network. This is where most of you make the mistakes. This thing called network right here. If you click on this, there's a lot of different networks available right here. We have BSC, we have TRX, we have APT, ETH, and so on and so forth, right? All of these are different networks, and you can trade within these networks, right? The crypto, let's say the crypto address for BSC is not the same for TRX. Now, before I continue, guys, these addresses I'm about to see are my personal addresses. Please do not send your cryptocurrencies to them, because if you do, that means you're sending your money to me, right? So please do not do that. And let's go ahead and click on BSC. If you want to send yourself cryptocurrency, unless you decide to send your cryptocurrency to me, but if you want to send yourself cryptocurrency, do not send it to this address that is displaying on your screen, right? If you want to send it to yourself or to anybody else that is not me. So this is BSC BEP20 address over here. You can see how it ends. And if you change this to TRX, you can see how TRX ends. Now, different networks have different fees involved. TRX is about, I think, $1. BEP20 is about $1. ETH should be up to $4 or $6, right? And Aptos, I don't really know about Aptos and stuff like that. It all depends on the network where you are sending the money from, right? So if the network or the person that wants to send the money to you tells you, all right, send me your TRC20 USDT address, all you have to do is come over here, click on the TRC, click on USDT, click on select network and select TRC20. Make sure that there is TRC20 here in this bracket. Go ahead and click on that. Once you've gotten that and you scroll down, you can either send the person this barcode or this QR code, sorry, or you just go ahead and click on copy. Don't type out the address, guys. You make a mistake. Don't type out the address. It's never advisable to type out your address. Always copy your address and send. And the person that's sending you the funds, once they go to the account and click on withdraw crypto, they will head straight to, okay, let me just go back because I think it's continuing the way. Okay, right, it's here now. So this is how it's gonna look for them. They'll click on withdraw crypto. They'll come over here. It doesn't have to be Binance. They can use any other cryptocurrency exchange they want to, right? But they must follow similar steps, right? Click on USDT and click on this, right? And go ahead and click on select address. Now, if the person is a Binance user, like 2 of you are Binance users, you can simply send the person your Binance user ID. But to be on the safer side, just send the person your address. The person goes over there, click on address, and quickly, I already put some of my address over here. So, you know, some of my address, but basically what they have to do is come over here and select it, right? So this is a TRS address. So let me go ahead and choose that and paste the address over here. So this is not the one we copied, but this is the one I've already put in my whitelist, so it's easier for me to, you know, maneuver, right? And then once they come over there, they can choose to send the cryptocurrency they want to you. Now, you need to know that there is something called funding wallet and spot wallet, right? Funding wallet is different from spot wallet. You might have money in your account, but it's not withdrawable, right? That's because it's not in your funding wallet. So that is gonna be a video for another day if you guys are interested in that. But it's not difficult to find. You can just simply go on Binance and you simply find that in a matter of minutes, right? So let's go to the deposit section. Once you come to the deposit section, this is where you're able to deposit your fiat currency. Now we have the United Arab Emirates Dirham. That's the UAE, I think Dubai currency or something. They have the AMD AUD, Azerbaijan Manat. They have the Belarusian Ruble, Georgian Lari, Indonesian Rupiah. They have tons of them over here. Tons of them, even New Zealand dollars, Pakistani rupee, Saudi riyal. They have Turkish lira and Ukrainian zil hierarchia or whatever. Anyway, so basically, all these are the currencies you can actually deposit directly straight to Binance without having to go through P2P or anything. But unfortunately, a lot of currencies are not here. A lot of top used currencies are not here, like USD, GBP, EUR, and some other country currencies. For those of you who your currencies are not here, all you have to do is to click on P2P. Now, P2P is a section where you can be able to contact with a seller or a buyer directly. Now, buyers and sellers are human beings just like you, and unfortunately, some of them are not really there for your own. Nobody's actually there for your interest at heart, right? But some of them are shady business dealers, right? Now we have a good thing about this, right? Let's go ahead and open up this this page. So what I'm gonna do right now is just quickly go to P2P. I'll click on continue just to open with P2P, and I'll confirm the currency, right? So let's see, I want to do GBP, right? I want to do Britain, right? Let's say I'm in London, and I'll go ahead and click on this, you know, yes, start trading. I don't want notification. You can accept notification always. Actually, if you want to do this, it's much safer. You'll be able to know when the the buyer contacts you or the seller contacts you, right? Now, the next thing to do once you've chosen the currency is that you choose the amount, the asset you want to receive. So we're gonna be receiving USDT. We'll give them GP will receive USDT, but before you do that, they pay attention. I don't use this. People use this, but I don't. I think the rates over here suck a lot. Forgive me for using that language, but that's basically it, alright? So I'm gonna choose this to P2P. I've never used Express. I think the rates over there are very bad. But in case you want to use that, it's very easy. Just do exactly what we did. And over here, you say, let's say you want to buy. First, let's go through buy, and then we'll pick an ad. Now, all the people you are seeing over here are individuals willing to take your pounds to give you USDT. You can see the rate they're selling over here, 0.740 pounds per dollar, right? So if you give them I think 1.3 something, right, they will give you 100 pounds. 1.3 something, sorry, if you give them 100 pounds, they give you 130 something USDT. Just do the maths, right? You'll be able to figure out exactly what they're doing. So you can see the amount of orders they have already completed over here. The trust score, right? So the trust score is the like icon over here. The completion over here, the amount of trades they've completed in all these things. This person's trust score is 98, which is very good for 2,000 trades, and completion is up to 100. And over here as well. So those of these guys are really, really good. I'm gonna be honest, but regardless, you don't have to ever be scared of losing your money to these guys. And you know why? The truth is that when you pay them, right? When you pay them, the money doesn't arrive to them directly. Okay, you have to confirm that you have actually received your USDT from them for Binance to actually release the money to them, right? The pounds you paid them to them. You have to confirm that you have actually received it. So you don't really have much to worry about. If somebody tries to waste your time or tries to confirm an order and tells you that they have already confirmed the order, that you're receiving the money in so time, please cancel the order. They are likely up to no good, right? Because if Binance waits and the person has already marked as completed or paid or stuff like that, and then you are listening to the individual and waiting, when the time elapsed, Binance might feel like, oh, maybe this person already forgot to release this cryptocurrency and it has already been marked paid. And since this person has not yet queried it for over 30 minutes or over an hour or over 2 hours, depending on the time they gave, and you're not yet respond to that, then they have to keep the business moving. They have to release the assets to the other person, right? Because the business has to keep moving. So if the person marks paid or anything, and in your Binance account you have timer of 15 minutes, and the person tells you that you'll be receiving it in 30 minutes or in 1 hour, please cancel the trade. It doesn't work like that. It does not take that long for a bank deposit to appear, and it also does not take that long for a crypto deposit to appear. 2 minutes is more than enough. 3 minutes is more than enough. Don't wait for that long. You will lose your crypto. All right, so this is a very serious note of warning. So if you want to go for sell, you can also do the same thing. All you have to do is switch from buy to sell, and once you do that, you quickly come over here and the same thing, right? You can see the trust cost, the amount of orders, the completion rate, and you'll be able to sell, the payment method, and every other thing. Okay, it's very, very easy. See the rate they're selling and stuff like that. So if it's up to you, if it works fine for you. So in the future, we're probably going to be talking about arbitrage trading using this method of P2P. So you guys should be ready for that, and hope you guys are already enjoying the previous arbitrage videos we've been making. And I already hope you guys have been making quite a good amount of money from that. So in case you're a newbie, this is the first time seeing the channel and you don't really know what I'm talking about, go to my channel, take a proper look at the channel. You're going to see tons of different videos talking about arbitrage trading. I believe you'll be able to understand after watching those videos, right? Yeah, so that's basically it. I don't really think we have much things to discuss again. This is basically the beginning tutorial of using a cryptocurrency exchange. So if you're a beginner, at the beginning who doesn't know anything, at this point in time, you should have been able to understand very properly how to actually use a cryptocurrency exchange. It's not difficult. It's just dedication and understanding what works and what doesn't work. Now, there are tons of other things to talk about in this market, obviously, but if I do, we're not going to leave here today. We're going to spend all our time talking about Binance, right? So in the future, we're going to take it gradually, talking about one at a time, and we'll cover all this up. All I need is you guys' support. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up to give me the energy and the zeal to continue putting out this great content for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. See you in the next one.